Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. See, so my hair is a bit damp. I was washing my hair, as you might have seen, just hiding this tripod. But basically, zip zomilengo because I procrastinated a bit in terms of what? In terms of washing them, like because I still want to detangle them. So I'll be using a detangling cream to sort that out. I'm just sorting out my notes because while I detangle my hair, we will have a chat. Yeah, we'll chat a bit. But I didn't want to make it formal way to these chats because don't want to say it's not that deep, but as conversations, it should be conversations as like that we have on a regular basis. So I just wanted to do something else while I do it, so that I'll sit down and then that's the only thing I'm doing, speaking and I hope you can't hear the background noise. I think you can actually. I'm coming back. Okay, hi, I'm back. I am back. So basically what I'll be doing now is that I will be watering my hair so that it be a bit damp so that I can start working on them. Excuse my glasses, Genazo, they will have to nyamezal. And the main reason is that because I won't be able to see my notes without them. So while I do my hair, I'll have them on. I'll just clean them after. Yeah. So basically, let me just take you through what I'll be using so that I don't get interrupted while I speak. Okay, so I'll be using this Dark and Lovely Not Out Detangling Conditioner. I've already used my shampoo, and then yeah, that's all I'll be using now. And then later on, I will be using Imizani as a cream. I'll be using this Imizani hairdress as a cream. This is the Rose H2O one. And then I will be using the Love King's hairline serum, and then I'll also be using this Love King's oil. So the water will be the liquid of the LCO method or Kanye lock method, whichever way you guys do it. But basically today's chat, because unfortunately sit down video to space formal. So I've been married it's been over a year now, just over a year. And I wanted to share this. I initially wanted to share some of the things. I think it was 8 months ago when I made these notes, but I got a bit of a delay at Kalen Gonyaka. I got a bit delayed, but then I thought, let me just wait for a year, a year, so that at least, not that a year qualifies your experience, but in then let me actually just wait a year so that Lendon dictator even wait, there's obviously disclaimer. Okay, now I'm removing my glasses. Let me keep them on because I couldn't even see a thing. So basically, what I wanted to say is that but at least unyaka yena just gives it just gives the chat way to wait, you know. So I'm just going to go through the things that I learned during the whole process, not the whole process, man, during the year. So I thought of doing 12 lessons learned, but I could only come up with 8. So I think let's keep it at that. Let's keep it at that. If you have any other questions, you can continue to ask up a comment section. But I'm still due for part 2 for the young wife chat that I had. If I have already recorded that, I will link it up if I upload this video before that one. But basically, let's get into it before undetected because I can speak. So basically, I'm gonna treat this as a vlog because yes, once now I start treating things as formal sit downs, even penny candy as husband, you know. So let's treat it as a vlog. So one thing I have learned, ne? This is not relationship advice or anything. Just take what you can and ne? So one thing I have learned in terms of while I've been married, because I still am. So the things that I've learned is the first one is, so I'll keep looking here. Okay, let me actually move it to the side so that ingabiko ox eternia. So one of the things that I've learned is grace. Yabona guys, grace. Yabona exercising grace in marriage, so important. And learn on the theta because you basically have to learn to forgive and to also say I'm sorry. To say I'm sorry and also forgive when you've been wronged. That's the type of grace that I'm talking about. That's the grace I am talking about. So you basically need to learn to say I'm sorry, and you also need to forgive when someone has wronged you. So I'm saying this because obviously one thing I've also learned is that in marriage, the smallest things become big issues. The smallest, guys, the smallest thing. Whereas like, I don't want to make examples because I don't want to exaggerate or anything or I downplay it, but the smallest things become big issues. One is into that you used to fight about or that went issues during the dating phase. When you're married, uskungayaz, you know, 4 months back. Oh, okay, let me use this. Let me use this example. Basically, like coffee phone, for example. So if your husband have a coffee phone, and then and it can become a fight, you know. It can become a fight between you two, and then when effects. But basically, not to joke about it, but in marriage you need to exercise a lot of grace for your spouse, and your spouse now needs to exercise a lot of grace for you. It's a two-way stream. Also, what I've learned, number 2, is that you need to communicate. You need to communicate when you're not okay or in the mood to do something. If you're not in the mood to do something, communicate. Or anything like that. You just need to communicate. I think when I got married, I think I was under the impression Yobana, I don't know way to, I just treated it as I mean long to for forever, you know. So go, you need to, if of course I'm just say it, you know, just say okay, no, I don't want to do it. Communicate, and then when you're not okay, if you are on your period or something like that, I'm on my period and this is how I'm currently feeling, can we just, avoid this kind of avoid these topics, or stuff like that, I think if you do that, I iyanceda mna guys, yo iyanceda. We don't fight a lot xa ndenze loo nto. I'm not saying that I am perfect yet, I'm not perfect, but inceda kakhulu if I communicate uba okay andiqumbelanga wena but I'm just not in the mood, so communicate. And then also kule communication, do it in a way that won't hurt the other person, because ikhona laa nto ufumanisa uba just because wena ungekho in the mood ngoku uzothi andikho in the mood. Yes, you have communicated that you're not in the mood, but how does whatever you've communicated leave the other person? I think that's the most important thing. And then what else did I want to say? Yes, aim is to let them know how you're feeling, not to hurt them. So just try by all means to communicate izinto in a good way, just communicate, okay, I'm not good, I'm not feeling well, because kwaloo nto yobuphinde uthi ngoku I'm not okay, and then ke uthethe kakubi, izawuphinda iresulte in another ngxabano, and I don't think, no, just avoid ingxabano at all costs. I promise you it will help you. And then also the third thing that I've learned is that you need to learn the other person's love language. I-love languages, okay, it's a lot into ethethwayo, man, like a lot of people, okanye a lot of, it's been spoken about now. I think a lot of people are aware of that. And in marriage, it's also as important as the dating phase, because also you don't want to express your love for the other person in a way that they are not going to be receiving it. So do learn what they like, what they don't like, so that you love the person the way they would also like to be loved, ungacingi fanuba wena no, but ndiyenze le nto, I bought you flowers, I bought you chocolates. Mna I know my husband, if ndingamthengela ichocolate ayizuwekha loo nto, but if I cook for him, that one he'll appreciate more than a chocolate. So ke naloo nto ke into ye-love language, sometimes nomntu lo we-love language doesn't even know their love language. So I think even marriage is a time where you also discover each other's love languages. Pay attention throughout the whole, pay attention so that you know, wait, because as izinto we might know as an individual, and ndiyazazi mina that I love attention. If I speak to you, please look at me in the eye and then go back to what you're doing. Yeah, so just pay attention. And then the other, sorry about that, my husband is outside and working just outside the window. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to mention is that, okay, it's some water. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that don't take things personal. Do not take things personal, guys. Do not take things personal. Londo, it's so important to always understand it's not always about you. Institution of marriage is there's you and there's your spouse, ne? You might think that when you're fighting, it's about mhlambi niyalwa, no, iwesi izinto that are regarding to what are based on umtshato wakho, it's not always about you. I promise you it's not always about you. And sometimes it's about the issue at hand. Uba okay, you are dealing with a matter, try and not personalize it, because I mean both of you anizalelwanga to like ani I don't think wethu emakhaya we are not asikhuliselwanga to be a person's wife. Ukhulisiwe wena as a person, and then ezinye izinto you'll learn as you become a wife. Even nalapha kowenu, when people teach you things, they teach you life skills. They don't teach you to go out there and be someone's wife. I think that's how I interpret it. And guys, Valentine ngolai comment elungubo ayihlisa kancinci. Debbie, ewe wethu kancinci nje uyeva. Ngicela undihlisele. Hayi suyihlisa kakhulu. Yeah, right, babe. Okay. So just discuss the issue at hand. Yayibona ke le is so difficult. I also struggle with it. I always feel like ingasendipakisha into zam ndihambe because awundifuni, you don't love me, yayibona la. So don't take things personal. Try to deal with the matter at hand. Okay, this is the issue that I have. Can we fix it? I think yabona uba ndinganalo mentality. Ndinga-right, guys. Ndinga-right. Yabona if ndingathatha izinto kanjalo, I'd be fine, So that's the advice. And then also, just try and look at things from a teamwork, like a teamwork perspective, Then once you start viewing izinto kanjalo, arguments zizokwehla. They won't be totally eliminated, but zizokwehla because it's like, okay, it's not about me, but yile ngxaki ikhoyo that we need to fix. Let's fix it, and then it's not as easy as ndiyithetha ke guys, but if you have this at the back of your mind, it makes things easier. Anyway, point number 5. One thing I can say is that it's so important to get to know each other even before marriage. Yeah, it is so important to get to know each other before marriage. I wonder if you're still in the dating phase, don't take that stage for granted. Dating, it's all about knowing the person. You obviously won't fully know a person, because I'm also still getting to know my husband, which I have been with since Nini, but people evolve, so it's just the basics of actually understanding about, okay, ngubani lo muntu ndidate naye, ambitions zakhe zithini, where do they see themselves. And also you can use dating phase to know the person's family, because akuncedi guys, as to avoid the family talk. Akuncedi, just speak about your family. Tell them snippets of, okay, this is these are my siblings, these are my parents, too, so that at least ebe khona, set up ekhaya, this is how we do things, don't. You obviously don't want to reveal yonke into ke before utshate nomuntu. Andifuni, okay, this one ke is subjective, it depends on the person, but I do believe that speak so that umuntu angothuki papa, now ungathi sowufika pha uqonde, oh my gosh, what is this, so try by all means to make an effort to know, and family dynamics, don't ezinye izinto kuzozibona phambili, because ekugqibeleni, if awukayi emzini or anything like that, you will never fully understand ezinye izinto. But use the dating phase to get to know the person, and also this will help you to get to understand a person a lot more. So it doesn't stop there. It's just one thing that I've learned that has helped us as well. Indincedile mna guys, indincede kakhulu, because ke shem ndithe nditshata, at least I had a glimpse. Of course, the stuff I'm still learning as well nangoku, but it wasn't a shock to the system. So dating phase, use it wisely guys, use it very wisely. get to know the person you're getting married to and the family that you'd like to get married to. Because when you get married, you're not just getting married to your husband, you're getting married into the family. So don't go in blindly. Number 6, spend as much time as you can with each other without distractions. Yeah, guys, I have only phone. Death. I think it's death of any relationship, honestly. You don't even have to be married. Yo, we're canny, guys. Everything is on social media. I also work. I have a side hustle with social media. So social media mnandixakwa into okwenza pha. Yabo, andixakwa. So try by all means to be intentional about spending time together without distractions, the TVs, the phone, and stuff like that. It's not an easy thing. As detangle, I mean, I have a lot to work on as well. But yo, fightani, guys, fightani, because ayindawo i-Wi-Fi, ayindawo internet, ayindawo phone. But ngoku usalibelo ezo zinto, your relationship might go down the drain. So use ixesha yabo load shedding, at least ziyakwazi noba ngo-4 hours in the evenings. Use that to get to know each other, you know. Not load shedding but I'm just, you know, hope you get me. Okay, another point that I wanted to say is that invest in your marriage. Invest in your marriage. So I just mentioned time. Time is so important. Spend as much time as you can. Also, next seminars, man, is go. You're like marriage seminars and stuff like that. Do attend those if you can. It helps way to know that alcohol, you know, that has been helping us a lot. Just being around married people, just sharing and having a community, basically. So invest in your marriage. Read about it. Just because you chat late doesn't mean that you have it all together, you know. So read up on it, learn as much as you can, ask about it from abantu abachatileyo. Also just get to know the person as an individual, because ekugqibeleni usatshata nge-individual, because some marriage advice might not be relevant to your marriage setting. So try by all means to also get to know the actual person. Just invest in your marriage. Like never take it for granted that okay, we went for counseling and that is it. No, it doesn't end there. If it means going for counseling sessions every year, you can do that if you feel like it will help your marriage. Don't ever feel like it's a waste of time. And then the other thing that I've learned is that be able to be the other person's 30% when they have 70% to give. There are times, guys, is it realistic? Zobana, I might be able to only give 30% into the marriage because of a current situation that I'm going through. You know, it's life. Because besides our marriage, we have careers, we have families, we have a lot of other things that exist within the marriage. Yeah? So sometimes I won't be able to give 30%, for example, if they are cola or going through bereavement or going through a moment or a season in my life. Your spouse should be able to add on the 70 to make the 100. Yeah. So it's a teamwork way too, guys, into your chat, you know. It's a teamwork kind of situation. No one should be feeling like they are taking like nguye umntu oyena mntu or nguye oyena mntu wethu otshatileyo apha and contributing to the marriage. You know, it shouldn't feel that way. So teamwork umtshato, and it needs both parties to pull up their socks. Don't ever chill. It's just like that. that's what I've learned in the year that I've gotten married, that I've been married. And I thought I should share with you. Yabona izinto endizithethileyo are things that stood out for me, and I thought if I share them, at least umntu uyawufumana noba yi-point eyi-1, because it's not everything. I'm still going to learn more things as uba nditshata ke ngoku, as the minyaka ihamba and stuff like that. But I just wanted to share with you about, okay, this is what I've learned. Yeah. Let me actually see if I can get Ungubo to come here and share just one point of what he has learned. Kule marriage yethu. Let me see if I can go get him. See you just now. Yo guys, my hair is just... I'm losing a lot of hair. And shame as much as been tambisinonism, but I didn't do it properly. I didn't do it properly. Nam diyazazi shame. Yo. I didn't do it kakuhle too, guys. Don't even want to lie. I don't even want to lie, but basically, yeah.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry. Is there no steps?
Is that like?
Don't think so.
Kanjani? Ayikho pha ekhabhathini?
Wait,
Apha kitchen. Ayikho? Ebathroom apha ekhabhathini? Ayikho apha ibathroom ekhabhathini? Ikhona? Ayikho? Leyana ibiphume ne-sunlight ayisebenzisa? Yeah. And
step 6.
i-steps ingapha kwe-TV. Asikho?
Yes, thank you.
Babesy? Ndiyaku-ambusha but.
Yeah.
Ne? Ndiyaku-ambusha. But what is one thing, ne? One thing that wena. Khona into koyo?
Yeah.
What is one thing wena that you have learned emtshatweni eyi-1 kule past year? Into eyi-1 ophuma nayo oqonde yabo le ndiyifundile and ndizozama uyi-apply. One thing.
One thing? Nothing goes according to the plan. Yeah.
Kanjani?
You can plan something.
Iyafuna uvela? Uzoma nje apha kancinci noba ume apho like but uvele kancinci jonga uvele ikota.
Okay.
All right.
So there's a plan that you can have in place.
Yeah.
Well, from A, B, and C, and D. But at times it doesn't happen like that. It's about D, bengu B, bengu C, then bengu A. That's what I've learned. That there's a plan that you have in place.
For umtshato wakho?
Yeah. And yeah, whatever you want within umtshato. And then fumaniseke xa ufuna uqala ngo-A yakapopi vele kuyopopa u-D. You know, it's not always the case, but that's one thing I've learned, that even though you have your own plans, they might not go alphabetically.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay guys, injalo. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. Umshado ufuna open mind, and that's I'm a perfectionist. Now I struggle a lot with and it doesn't go that way. You need to quickly adapt to the situation. You need to quickly adapt to your guys' current situation, because you might have plans and there's plans zingenzeki kanjalo, ne? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let me finish up this hair. So that's what I've learned, Kebetunan. That's what I've learned. So in the next video that I'll be recording, I will be tackling questions that people posed for me. I think I did the first half of it. I will link that up here, and then I just need to do the second half of it. I will link it up here as well if I also have already recorded that. Yeah. Okay, so by bonnet yam, it's irreversible with the black sides. I will put this on for about, because now it's 11:30. So then I'll wash my hair and blow dry it. To depend though. I'm not a fan of blow drying my hair, but I also state. So I probably will try and stretch them using hair dryer, but I'll take you along. I'll insert this part of the vlog that I am going, that I'm also working on. So I think let's chat here to my pelele up. Yeah? Just wanted to take you guys along as I was doing my detangling. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the sit down chat, this kind of little vlog. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, as I did say, put them down below. Bye bye.